What's up, everybody? This is not a pack opening, or a Lego review, or a Madden video. This is basically just a rant about the football card industry. Like I always say, card openings are one of the bigger priorities on my channel. And today I'm here to rant about how the card industry is rigged. Well, to start off, it's straight and simple. Let me give you a backstory. Back in February, if you guys are following my channel long enough, back to February of this year, I went to Target. I found a fat pack of Panini Contenders 1920 NBA Donruss. That's 2019 Panini Contenders football. And then 19 Optic football. All those three are fat packs. I remember the store being loaded with football cards back in February. Then, I didn't go to Target for a long time with everybody being locked in their homes. I went there like once when we were all on lockdown. Well, actually didn't find football cards at all for 3 months. It took me a while, not gonna lie. I really wanted some Score 2020 because, like the fun facts of the players, I think it's very intriguing. So I bought one off the internet, and then the next day, then it came to my house. I got back. It came like before I got back from my vacation. So then, like, I found like literally the only football cards when I didn't see a vendor at my local Target, my go-to Target. Yeah, tough sledding there. I'll give you that. Well, no, actually, it wasn't tough sledding. I lied. I found lots of 2020 Score Fat Packs. And a lot of Score 2020 Gravity Feed Packs. What do? Do I take all the cards, or do I leave them? I took one fat pack. I wanted to be a nice guy, Mr. Nice Guy, and just let everything stay. I didn't want to be too selfish, and I didn't want anybody to think that I was a butthole. But I'm like through with the industry. It's been going bad. I've tried at my local Target over and over again until my vendor story. And yes, it's true. Believe me. It's so hard to find football cards. Until I saw the vend at my local Target. I was so fortunate. Well, the only thing the vendor had was blaster boxes of Prism and those premium boxes of Rookies and Stars. I didn't want to take the Rookies and Stars. I thought twice about it, but at the same time, I didn't want to. I didn't. The only reason why was because I don't like to spend a lot of money on football cards unless if I have like a $50 Target gift card, which my uncle got me for Christmas. So next time, like if I go to Target and there are football cards, no doubt I'm taking like a whole bunch. I heard that there was a limit. I didn't check that. I went to Target and Walgreens today, the closest one to me. Oh yeah, I went to a Walmart, the closest Walmart Supercenter there is to me. Actually, there are closer ones, but this one is in a smaller town outside of where I live. But it was a failure. The shelves were swept. Next thing you know, There's no football cards. Well, that actually were cards at my Target. It's been hockey that's been sitting on the shelves forever. Soccer cards. And there was a whole bunch of Topps update. But I don't collect baseball cards. I actually do. But how often do I buy baseball cards? Very rarely. I rarely buy baseball cards. Same thing with basketball. I collect some basketball, but football is my number one priority on my channel. So, well, where else have I had luck? I've had luck at Walgreens twice. Those 50 cards in one pack, those are golden. Man, yeah, I went to Walgreens. All they had was Pokemon. Like, I don't know why shelves are just Pokemon. I'm just through. First time at Walgreens, I failed. Walgreens is my go-to Target. But then, yeah, the Walmart I just mentioned. Well, I had luck in July. There were lots of cards there. Do I take them all? No. I'm on a budget. Like, I have only like $20 in my pocket, so I'm not going to spend it all. You never know what's going to happen. So I took a pack of Contenders draft picks. 2020 Contenders draft picks, because I didn't have that brand. There was like Score 2020, 2019 Score, some other 2019 stuff. I don't think there was Prestige yet, but I'm sure there was Leaf Draft or whatever. Oh, the Cotton Bowl just kicked off. Just got a notification there. Struggles real. And I'm going to give you some advice. It's going to take a lot of time and effort. You have to know when your vendor comes at your local Target or Walmart. And people who just go to Targets and take all the cards. Excuse me for our language. Just think twice before you take all the cards. Don't be an asshole. Please don't. Yeah, so pardon my language. Like, don't be a selfish asshole. Because I just think that inside. And I don't want to be that kid who takes all the cards. But I know at some stores, there are limits. And it sucks. For those who, like, haven't found retail in months. For that matter. Yeah, I've gotten lucky 5 times since who declared COVID-19 a pandemic. Well, I have found some online on Target's website. Those were the times I got pure luck. And I've struck out so many times, and please just... So, like I said, the main moral of the story is, if you're one of those people who just go in and just take all the cards, you're being a butthole. You are. Because you need to realize, this is what kids have. They just have retail. They don't spend $100, $200 on football cards. They don't have the money. Their parents might not have the money. So they mainly depend on retail. And that's what I depend on. Since, yeah. You know, I don't, like I said, I don't spend a lot of money on football cards. It's not my mojo. Yeah, so for the pauses, I just take sips of water. Just please, like I said, don't be an asshole on taking all the cards. Just don't. Just leave some for the kids. Please. And I think Targets and Walmarts should mandate that. Next time I'm at Target, I probably should talk to the manager to put limits so then everyone has an equal opportunity. And I've been hearing some legit stories that some Walmarts and maybe even some Targets are secretly keeping cards in stock so they don't put them on the shelves. I understand why they do that. They don't want those random guys just having to take all the cards, and then people try to stop those people, and then they get into verbal or physical altercations, because I've been hearing some stories about that. And now I'm hearing that they're individualizing football cards in, like those DVD packages, so no one steals the cards. So like they open it secretly, take all the cards, and go. That's Yeah, I understand their philosophy behind that, and totally, I get it. But just and I know it's supply and demand, and a lot of people are getting laid off. Those people who get laid, mainly, this is just a straight up theory, but I think people who get laid off and they're not making much money, their schedule clears up. So what do? They go find football cards, and then they run into the vendor, and then they take all the cards, and then what do next? They sell them on eBay, try to make profit. That's the main problem, is you're trying to sell them for profit. It's probably because you're laid off or on unemployment, welfare, or whatever. And I'm not that guy. I limit myself to like one or two items. Well, the largest haul I've ever done was like, I got a blaster box of 2018 Panini, a hanger box of 2018 Score. I bought a gravity feed pack of some baseball cards, and a gravity feed pack of Prestige. I probably should have gotten a fat pack if there were any. I don't remember. But that's like my largest football card haul I've done of all time. Not gonna lie. So the moral of this story is, if you work at Target, there should be a security officer, like a security employee, to make sure like nobody's stealing the cards, and or how much like a person takes, so they don't overload, because I just don't want to see those selfish buttholes. And I think everyone should be equal. Should have an equal opportunity at football cards. That's what I kind of meant. But I think just those people who would just steal all the cards. Not steal, I mean just buying all the cards and leaving nothing there. If you're watching this video, I hope it enlightens you, or persuades you not to be one of those stupid buttholes who just tries to make profit on eBay. Chances are, I highly doubt someone will buy it, because it goes for more than what it's worth at Target. No one's gonna buy it. What's the point in even doing it? If people are SOL, then that's kind of their only option. So I think that's kind of like the philosophy and behind that. They're just trying to trick you. Just don't. And how can they afford all those cards, you ask? They probably do it on a credit card. And then they try to make enough profit so they can pay off their credit card bill. And now I'm just talking straight up economics to you, and like finances and all that. But I'm not sure if this is all accurate, but just bottom line, I hope this rant just like makes you like changes your mind about being one of those guys who just try to make profit. You gotta listen to this, because we kids out here, we're just struggling like hell to find football cards, like me. And for the YouTubers, like we've been SOL like probably 100 times since this pandemic started. But like what? Since more people are getting the like once people get vaccinated, then less people are gonna get laid off and won't have much time on their schedule, and get life back to normal. So in order to find football cards, like I said, you're gonna have to get lucky. And then if you get lucky, you're close to lucky, you just miss the vendor, or like perfectly timed the vendor. Yes, I perfectly timed the vendor once. She was not the legit vendor. At least what she claimed. If she was the real vendor, then I didn't want to. If a lot of people might ask, why didn't you ask like who the real vendor is and like what her contact information is? I don't want to be an asshole. Okay, I don't want to get into people's personal info. Well, maybe sometimes, but like that's not my intentions. But just please, well, you can try to do some small talk, then work your way into like what your schedule is, what their schedule is, and how often they come here. I would say typically about once a week. And then if it's always on a certain day at a certain time, you can well, if you're a kid, that's gonna be kind of a struggle. But if you're an older high school kid or an adult, then and then like after school or work, your schedule kind of is free, and then you can go find the football cards. That's kind of my point. So, anyways, I just hope this rant like like gives you some motivation. Well, not motivation, kind of more like what am I thinking? Hold on a second. Like those people who just take all the cards should just stop because there's no point in doing it if you're gonna fail to make profit. It's really gonna be fruitless, and then you won't pay off your credit card bill if you pay with your credit card bill. Ooh boy! I just heard that there's a Patrick Mahomes coming out, so in Madden. So I mean, I hope I'll drop some Madden videos sometime, since I know I've gotten all the functions to work, but it's just kind of like compilating the videos on my Xbox, and it's not like a synchronous like commentary, like with the video. It's kind of like asynchronous, if you know what I mean. So anyway, so basically, just it just takes time and patience. That's all I can give you. But anyways, guys. Well, also, rural towns, you're gonna get lucky. I mean, maybe the vendor will probably stop by probably maybe once a week, once every other week, or once a month or so in rural towns because they're probably isolated from society. Like I know a town where I visit all the time. It's like probably like 45 minutes from like an actually decent sized city. That has like 3,000 people. It has a Walmart. Have I been in that Walmart before? Once, like a long, long time ago. And they still had 2013 Topps Chrome on the shelf in like summer of 2014. So next time, like I go there, like I can always check. Like right before we leave town, we can always like check Walmart, see if they have any football cards, see if I can strike gold, and so on and so forth. So, anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Peace out.